we got engaged.
Look at that. He did a very good job. So we just thought that we would get on here and tell our story because one of my best friends vlogged some of the day. So yeah, we'll just get into that.
The behind the scenes of the story, I had a couple ideas. I was bouncing off my family and we finally decided on one. I went to go ask her parents a couple weeks prior, and they were very indifferent. They were like, you know, whatever works. No, they were awesome. And then I got the ring from one of our neighbors who's a jewelry broker who worked out really well. So he made the ring from scratch, which was awesome. He had me come in a couple different times and check out a bunch of different diamonds, and they were all really pretty, but this one I picked out was just stellar above the rest.
Yeah.
And the rest of the time between me picking out the ring and when it happened was me being the most paranoid I've ever been in my entire life. So we've been dating for 7.5 years, and I've never successfully surprised her ever, which is so frustrating because she loves surprises, right? Because everyone loves surprises. But what does she love even more than surprises? Being nosy and figuring it out so I can't surprise her. So after me putting lockdown on my phone and computer, she still figured some of it out, which is ridiculous.
I didn't figure like any of the day out. I thought that he had asked my parents because I was just on his phone and my mom had texted him and said, "Always good to see you, Charlie." And I was like, like that's kind of weird, but I mean, I guess he probably asked them. And then a couple of days later, I was like, "I'm really sorry, but I saw that," because I just wanted to let him know. And then he told me that they always had this group message, and it was just from like the past weekend. He had said thanks for letting me come over, and my mom had said, "Oh, it's always good to see you." So I took it. I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, it makes sense." And then like the week before it happened, I had saw him texting our high school friend who's also a photographer who took photos of the day. And I knew that he would probably do that. So I saw that, but I also knew that it was gonna be sometime this semester, so it was getting down to the wire. So I knew it would be soon, but I still had no idea when, where, what time.
I'm calling 80% of the day was a surprise.
Yeah.
Which I'll then, so that Thursday, May 4th, Star Wars Day, my mom and sister helped me set everything up because, yeah, they're a little bit more into the Pinteresty things than I am. So meanwhile, Michaela was taking her out to eat, but the worst part about it was we were setting up, and me and Michaela were in cahoots the whole time. So she was keeping me updated on what was going on. I gave her a 15-minute heads up, like, hey, you guys can come back whenever now. And so Michaela was in charge of, she was the Madison wrangler for the day. Then while they're at dinner, somehow Maddie calls me, "Hey, can you come pick me up?" Yeah. No, can't. I really can't. Sorry. Well, what are you doing?
He says he's watching a movie. It's like the nicest day so far, and he's in his apartment watching a movie. Like, that should have been a red flag for me.
Yeah, it really should have been. That was a bad line.
Yeah, I know.
So that almost went really bad.
Yeah.
But you bought it, so.
Yeah. So basically my side, I was going out with my roommate because it was like our last night together. We had been living together for 4 years, and she was like, "Let's go out, celebrate our graduation and everything." And so I was like, "Okay, yeah." And we were just like, I mean, in one of the videos, she goes, "Okay, do you want to like dress up? I think I'm gonna dress up on Thursday." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure." Like, I was planning on looking cute, but I guess we can do like sundresses instead. And so I was just out to dinner, and I noticed she was like secret texting. Like, whenever she would get a text, she would like look do down here. But I was like, if it was gonna happen today, it would have already happened. And so I just didn't really think anything of it. And then I called him because we had plans. Michaela and I had plans to hang out with her boyfriend and Charlie, like, after this. So I was calling Charlie and I was like, well, let's just go over to your place, hang out a bit before we go and meet up with Dalton, which is her boyfriend. And so that's why I was calling him, and Michaela was like, I didn't know what to say. Like, I wasn't gonna just be like, no, don't call him. But so she just let me call him, and he told me that he was watching a movie with his roommate and it was almost done or something. I don't remember, but I was like, okay, I guess we'll just go back to our apartment. Can you pick us up, and then we can go hang out before we go out to dinner, all 4 of us. And then I was walking back, and this is when Michaela started filming, so we have some of this. We were walking back, and she was like, oh, let's vlog your outfit of the day. We were in our apartment building, and I was like, okay, great. Because we have this huge window, and she was like, this is perfect lighting. Let's just film. And I was like, okay. So she gets out the camera, she's holding it. I'm like, this is this. I guess we can show it. And then right after I get done just explaining, updating, I was going to open the door, and then once I opened the door, there were rose petals.
Exact words. Wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah. So I was not expecting it, especially at that point. Yeah. But here's the footage. Okay, outfit of the day, here we go. Jean jacket is from, I don't know, it's my sister's. Dress is from American Eagle, I believe. Shoes. I love the shoes. Are from Nordstrom Rack. Purse, Kate Spade. Sunglasses. Desi Perkins. Raike. Okay, so now update them as we go along. Come back up in front of me. Oh. We went to Cafe B for our graduation celebration, friendship thing, and then what else did we do? Then we went and got some wine for right now, and I got a new chapstick. We're gonna chill and drink some wine, and then go out later. Okay, so then he proposed, and I said yes, obviously. And then after that, we had called a couple of our family members, and I wanted to call my parents so bad. And he was like, no, let's not call them yet. Like, let's not do that. And I was like, I need to tell my mom and dad. But
this is the 20% of the surprise.
Yeah, and I was like, what? Why can't I call them? And he was like, let's just wait a little bit. And I was like, okay, well, like, no, he said, let's just call your grandparents first. So we called both sets of grandparents. We called aunts and uncles, and then we get done with all that, and he says, like, okay, let's go on a walk. And I'm like, oh, okay. So my family's gonna be down at the Campanile. We do that, and I know where we're walking, and I'm like, okay, my family's gonna be here. And then we walk down, and then I see all of our friends, just his friends, my friends, even Cy, our college mascot. Yeah. He knows who is the mascot. So Cy was there, and they ended up filming like messages to us while they were waiting. So there you cut to that footage. We're waiting for you guys currently at the Campanile, and you have no idea that we're here. Oh, we started drinking around right now. Cassidy, what do you have to say about Charlie and Madison?
Mom and Dad, I'm really happy you're finally engaged, because it was kind of weird you having a kid and you weren't married, but I'm really happy you guys are engaged.
Yay! Kirby!
I just want to say that I was in my bed
and I read the text message from Michaela, and I literally covered up with my covers and cried. I literally cried for 5 minutes.
Okay, now do me. Oh my god.
Okay, Madison. You can't be mad that I've known since Monday. But I'm so happy. And I'm so excited. And literally, like, you have been driving me crazy all week because you've been wanting to do this and this and this. I hope you're happy, which I know you are because you're engaged. And you've been waiting forever, so I hope it was everything that you've ever wanted, and I know it was. Lex, she came back from...
I love you so much. I came back for work for you. I sped here. There's a cop behind me.
She almost got arrested.
Actually, I had a nail appointment. I canceled it. All for you.
Oh!
Just kidding. I love you, and I'm so happy for you.
We love you!
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You can go around with yeah, you can go.
You go over there, they'll take Yay! You guys, what do you have to say about Madison?
I love her so much.
And Charlie, I guess?
Oh, Charlie's alright.
Charlie's okay. Charlie won.
Where's Charlie at? How are you feeling?
I'm doing, it's been an okay day.
It's okay?
Yeah, I've had an okay
Just
day.
okay?
No, I'm doing awesome. I'm so excited.
Dude, I cried a lot.
I'm kidding.
No, you don't have one, she has one.
Obviously a one-way relationship. I don't get one.
Dude, you have no idea. Like, I literally, you'll see it in the vlog. But I left, I like opened the door, then I turned the camera on, I was like, ah!
All the girls that I have known, the dearest one to me is the girl who wears above her heart the badge of TKE. No other girl could be so fair, so loyal and so true. So I pleasure my heart that I never shall part from my sweetheart of TKE.
Wait, get a kiss, get a kiss!
But then afterwards, we just walked back to my apartment.
And at this point, he was like, okay, let's walk back. And I'm like, oh, okay, they're going to be at the apartment.
Yeah.
My parents are going to be at the apartment, and then they were not.
Yeah.
And we were just like all hanging around, and I was like, well, where are my parents and my sisters?
So then after that, we got in my car and we drove to a restaurant. And on the car ride, I was telling her, okay, I got reservations for us too. We're just gonna sit down, enjoy a nice dinner, and kind of get excited about starting to plan and stuff like that. And then we walk in the door, and both of our whole families are there.
So then that was fun. Told them the story and just sat around and talked, took pictures and
pictures and more pictures and then some more pictures. I kind of topped off the night. After that, we all just went back to her place and popped a bottle of champagne and fun.
Yeah.
Fun day.
Now we are enjoying the planning. I'm enjoying the planning.
And I'm excited that she's excited about it.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. We have our colors picked out. We have the time frame that we would like. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more wedding stuff, us two stuff.
There'll be a lot of that coming up.
Yeah. So subscribe so you can get notified, I guess, when there's a notification button.
Man, your outros are just grade A, right?
So, bye.
Yeah. Flash one more time. Boom.
Boom.
Awesome.